Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Back with another rebuilding Blackburn Rovers. So if you didn't watch the last episode, basically we're gonna try and rebuild them without playing the matches. So we're gonna quickly go through seasons, trying to get them back into the Premiership. It may not work. It might be too tough to ask, but we're coming to the end of January now. 2 or 3 days left. So what I normally do is sign quite a few pre-contract players, so we'll get them in the summer for no transfer fee and just a wage. Now this is Charlie Taylor, who's going to come in and challenge Williams for a spot next season. He is in fact better than Williams rating wise. I think he's younger than him, and we're getting him for free for £20,000 a week. It's expensive, but I think it's well worth it. There is another player, is Gail Bijirama. Not sure if I said that right. We haven't got a scouting report through yet. And centre midfield is a huge issue for us. And I'm not sure about this kid yet. So I'm going to leave it a few more days till the end. And then hopefully get it over the line if I think he's good enough. So we're going to be sending Jack Doyle out on loan as well to Swindon Town for the rest of the season. He's not in our plans. I think he's still got a lot of improvement to get into the plans. So some useful experience for him, and let's hope he comes back improved. So here we are, the fourth round of the FA Cup against West Ham United at Ewood Park. Hopefully we can get a win. We have our best team out, or what is possibly the best team. Not been doing too well in the Championship so far, so we're going to get underway. And straight off the bat, and Gallagher's put us 1-0 up after 3 minutes. And I'm not going to quick sim this. We're gonna sit here and squeaky bum time at the end. Come on, lads, let's get another. Guthrie. Feeney's come on for Guthrie, and they've equalised. 53 minutes. Last 20 minutes of the game here. 15 minutes left. 10 minutes left, still 1-1. Can someone nick at the end? No, and we're taking them back to Upton Park, or whatever the hell it's called now. 1-1 draw at home. Little disappointed, but it's probably better than what we could have hoped for at the start. So back in league action now. It's pretty much the same. It's the same team that played against West Ham, apart from Akpan comes in for Guthrie. Basically just stamina and fitness is the only reason why he came in. Otherwise I would have kept the same team. Good draw against West Ham. We really need to start picking points up in the league. We're still at the bottom 3. 0-0. And they've scored. I spoke too soon. Can we get one? Danny Graham gets one back. 72nd minute. Can we nick one at the end? No, it's another draw. 1-1. Not quite sure where Leeds are in the league, but it's possibly not a bad result, and we've got a point out of it. So there's 1 hour left of the transfer window. Unfortunately, there was one player we were trying to get, and the club has turned around and said no further contact will be taken. We tried hard to get this kid. They wanted more than we could offer. We tried offering a player with it. It just wasn't happening. His name was Ollie Watson. He was a striker from Exeter. He looks like a good prospect. Just unfortunately the finances weren't there, and that is the end of it. I think the only thing happened during this transfer deadline day was that Lewis Hardcastle went on loan, which is irrelevant to anything. So we move on now for the rest of the season, trying to survive really, and then next season hopefully kick on. So we'll quickly run through the next couple of months' results. So after the transfer deadline day has finished, just thought I'd have a quick look through the youth squad that we have, and I've actually found a player that I'm gonna sign. Maybe not to play, but I don't want him to turn around and say he's leaving, and I have no choice in it. So I'm going to be signing Toby Roberts, as his potential is really high, and his overall 65, and he's only 16. I mean, this kid has epic potential, and we are going to be signing him up. Might even, oh no, so we're going to sign him up, a future first team player. Hopefully he might play this season. So let's see. So, transfer deadline day ended. It wasn't very good, and we get some awful news that Ben Marshall is out for 4 months. He's broken his tailbone. What the hell is he doing? That is a huge blow for the team, and one that we can do without right now when we're fighting for our lives in the championship. Just a quick look at what Sean Davis has come back with this month. Couple of ones that I want to keep there just in case. I mean, the potential isn't that high, and the current overall isn't that high either. But just to get a better look after a couple more months of scouting, might give me a better idea of what to do. I'll get rid of him actually. But then you come on to Brandon Mitchell, who potential is quite good. Alfie Bennett, potential is quite good. Tyler Lewis is pretty good, so we're going to be signing him. And I think we'll sign Alfie Bennett up as well as Brandon Mitchell. So that's 3 good signings for the youth team. And these guys are the people that are going to push us towards the Premier League, hopefully. If it's not next season pushing for the Championship. So we're quickly going to run through the results for February. 1-1 draw against QPR. Then we went to Upton Park, or Olympic Stadium, whatever, and lost 2-1 against West Ham. Conor Mahoney got a goal, which was positive, but a 3-1 loss to Rotherham, who I think are relegation challengers, whatever you want to call them, and we lost 3-1. I mean, that can't be happening. 1-1 draw against Sheffield Wednesday. 1-0 win against Derby, which is a good result. And then a 1-1 draw against Burton. It's picking up points, but it's probably not good enough. So, a quick look at the table, and it's Villa flying away at the top. It's not that side of the table we're interested in. There we are at the bottom. So, it's Barnsley 20, Rotherham 26, only 2 points behind. And then we are on 28, 2 points behind Burton, 3 points behind Brentford, and then there is a 9-point gap to Forest. That is a lot of points to make up, so we've got to fight Burton and Brentford. I mean, we drew with Burton, so that wasn't a bad result, but losing to Rotherham was massive. Then 3 points would have taken us out of relegation, so we've got to start picking up them points in the later months. So we're moving towards the business end of the season now, and we start off March with a 1-0 loss against Fulham, move on to a 1-0 loss against Wigan, 2-2 draw against Cardiff, a 4-1 loss against Norwich, and a 2-2 draw against Preston, and you just know that that is not going to be enough to save us. A quick look at the league table, knowing that them results really are not going to help us. We are now 3 points away from Rotherham and only 1 point away from Burton. But Brentford have moved 7 points away from the drop zone. And it's now between Rotherham, Blackburn and Burton. I mean, so close. Just got to keep fighting. So, on to April it is. So, we've finished April and we only have one more game left of the season. I'm not quite sure where we are in the league table, so this is nerve-wracking. I mean, there's one game left and it could be over. It could be already. So, it's a 1-1 draw against Brighton, which is probably a good result. A 2-1 win against Reading. Oh, wow. That's a cracking result. Gotta be a win. No! You can't drop points against the bottom of the league. A 2-2 draw against Barnsley, and that's huge. A 2-1 loss against Forest. And then there's Bristol. 1-0 win against Bristol City is a good result. Wolves and Villa to end the month. 3-0 loss against Wolves. Can we get a result against Villa? It's needed. A 1-1 draw against Villa. That's not bad. So, we look at the table and Villa have won the league. Newcastle haven't got automatic promotion yet. There's a point in it. In terms of the playoffs, Norwich, Leeds and Wednesday all have their players confirmed. Norwich can still get automatic. And for Wolves and QPR, Wigan as well can still make it. As well as Fulham, Reading and Brighton, Birmingham. Wow, there's a bunch of teams that are going into the last day that can still get up. And who are we playing? I can't think who we're playing. I think it's Brentford. Could be Brentford. I think it is Brentford, who are above. Oh, wow. A point. There's a point in it. We have goal difference advantage. Oh, there's a point in it going into the last day of the season. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. We might get sacked anyway, but I don't know. Like, we could go down if we don't get a win against Brentford. So here we are into the last game of the season. And this is a big one. I'm going to try and keep an eye out on the bottom right hand side, whether it shows the the Burton score, and also keeping an eye on our score. Burton are losing. That is good. Hoban's been sent off and we're 1-0 down. Oh no, come on. Come on, Reading. And we're 2-0 down. Are Reading still winning? I haven't seen Reading. Like, it doesn't matter about us anymore. We have lost. The main thing is if Reading win. Like 3-0. We got beat 3-0. Are Reading still winning? Are Reading winning? I don't know. Graham scores at the last minute. I just don't know. I only saw one goal for Reading. Oh, I'm so nervous. We could have gone down. We're safe. Oh, we're still up. Wow. The pressure was on. We're still. I think I'm going to get sacked anyway because they weren't happy with what I've done all season. But we're still in the championship. We fight another year. And let's have a quick look who went up. So Newcastle got automatic promotion. Wigan made playoffs. It's crazy. So the three are Barnsley, Rotherham and Burton. And we still 11-point gap between us and Brentford. And they absolutely battered us on the final day of the season. There's no two ways about that. So we are going to be around for another year now. They've said they weren't happy with things on and off the pitch. We didn't save as much money as he wanted. We didn't finish as high as he wanted, but they're willing to give us another go. I don't know whether the computer understands, but this, I think we're on the road. We're on the right path. We've got a lot of young players from the youth, which I'll show you in a second. And I think we're going in the right direction. We just need time. I honestly can't see this season being as bad as last, but we'll see. So we'll have a look at the players now. So here is what we've got to work with from the start of the season. We're going to be trying to sell Fisher because he's no use to us anymore. I'm actually going to transfer Liz Steele as well, as we have Raya and Turner, another youth. But we have a 15-year-old kid in the youth, so we can't sign him because he's not old enough. He's actually better than Steele, or around that. So he's going to come in and challenge Raya. So we don't need Steele. We've got two young keepers, so they can go. I can't believe Wharton's not higher up, rating-wise. We're going to try and get him there, but we're looking pretty short at centre-back at the moment. We've had Horban go back. Greer's retired and West Brown's retired, so we're a bit short there. Doyle, he's not... We actually have that left back coming in, so he should be okay. We can send him out on loan, but I can't see him ever getting to the point where he's going to be good enough. Jason Lowe's already said that he doesn't want to play for us, so I have translated listed him. No one's come in for him. Madison's going to be going back soon. Oh, actually, Law has agreed a contract with someone, so he'll be gone in a couple of weeks. Which is a shame, but that's what happens. So right back's also an issue. We've got Marshall, but I think he may be going. So there's Lenian, Akpan, Evans. Guthrie wants to go, so we'll put him on the transfer list, along with Evans, who wants to go. Hardcastle and Tomlinson, again, haven't improved enough. What? I mean, they're going out on loan. They're coming back exactly the same. I mean, I don't remember them, what they were, but they weren't much lower than that, surely. So what's the point? Conway, I think he might be going. He didn't get the game time he wanted last season, so he was winning quite a bit. This is a lad we brought in from Italy, from the youth scouts, Mariani, 63 overall. We have some decent wingers actually. We have Roberts, who was another youth player, 69. Elliot Bennett, 69. Liam Feeney, who was moaning a little bit last year, so he may be on his way out. Mahoney, 71. Marshall, 74. So I think we may be losing Feeney and Marshall there. I think I will put Feeney on the transfer list. We have enough wingers there to cope without him. So there's Marshall and Conway that's maybe going. And then striker is another issue. Jow will be going back soon, so it leaves us with only Danny Graham and Anthony Stokes, along with Manziel, who's useless. So we do need a good few additions, and we don't have a lot of money. I am going to go after Ollie Watkins if I can. I try to get him in January. Exeter were being really firm on the price. Now we have got a little bit more money, so I'm going to go after him, which may mean I have to sell Marshall and Conway or something like that. So let me know in the comments below what you think. So I'm going to end the video now, and we'll get back to it for this season. But let me know who I should be signing, what you think I should do. Loans is also going to be a big part. We are going to survive this year. Now, whether we fight promotion, I don't know. But this is a big window, and I really need your help, guys. Please, please, I really need your help. So comment below. I would really appreciate it. And let's get promoted. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button. Some comments below. Even if it's how you think I can improve the series, let me know. Always like hearing what you thought. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye!